Hi everybody, I'm Captain Floofers,
And I'm Soylent Greg.
and welcome back to
Hello.
more Link's Awakening Hero Mode on the Switch.
Excellent. This
Um,
isn't the Game Boy.
No, it's not. When we last left off, we beat level 2, and we're on our way to bring Bow Wow back to Madame Meow Meow.
His village.
Yes.
Because she definitely needs her baby back, even if that baby is a giant piece of metal with razor sharp teeth.
Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I really appreciate what you did for my poor precious Bow Wow. You are such a nice boy. How can I ever repay you? I know.
No, bad touch. Okay. No! This is the kids' version. Like, there's no, like, half-naked fairy to do horrible things to Link. He just gets a smooch.
Today I am become a man.
But it was nice of them to represent Link's bar mitzvah that way.
Alright, so
If I haven't, like, said it enough already, this game is just adorable.
yeah. I'm gonna be checking in at the crane game and every stuff like this every so often, because the prizes will change up.
I had to
Every
see
so
if
often.
T-Gamester has
Yeah.
updated the prizes.
And in this case, we do have a secret seashell. Up for
Secrets
grabs.
right there. Oh, is that gonna make it?
It may. I don't know. You've got physics,
Oh,
so hopefully it
that
won't
looks
fall
like
out.
it might roll out. Oh!
Roll out.
That was the Harlem Globetrotters of the crane games. Spinning the secret seashell on its finger. Alright, we got it closer. It doesn't, get taken back or anything like that.
Right. It's like the UFO catcher in Yakuza.
Exactly. Oh. And it bounces directly out.
It bounced directly onto
yes.
the conveyor belt. You mean?
It fell out, but it still worked.
We don't need to challenge that again right now.
No wonder you're going out of business, T-Gamester.
I may do the figures later, but right now it's not
Cool.
that big a deal.
You need to hook up with that guy who made the coin game.
I wouldn't mind having the trendy game in the coin game as part of the coin game.
Exactly. I wouldn't mind having the coin game on the Nintendo Switch. You hear that?
You hear that?
Nintendo people who are watching this? Remember, Nintendo people, to like, comment, and subscribe. And give me a shout out in the next Nintendo Direct.
And
A low 200 rupees. Wait, don't we need the shovel?
We do need the shovel. We
Can
can.
we afford it still?
No, not right now, but we can come back. We'll get rupees all around.
You've made your shovel unaffordable.
It's all right. By the time we get to the point where we're ready to buy the bow, we'll have like probably well over 900 rupees. Because we could go into quadruple digits in this.
Okay, cool.
There's something that they did change.
Oh my gosh, the slime pillars are so I think
Adorable?
Yes, they're like carved out of marble. I'm the Hank Hill of Link.
Calm down. Pillars ain't right. Something that has changed a little bit. We'll see this again
Thank
later.
God that I live on Koholin Island.
This used to be like vertical pits. Now they're horizontal, and we can use the hook shot to get across. So we don't have
Okay.
to do dash jump, or dash jump in there and then like have nothing to do because we need the hook shot to complete the time maze anyway.
There you go. He was making a fool out of you.
But I think that's like the only part of the overworld that's changed. There's Key Cavern. It does have adorable looking. Everything is adorable looking.
And look,
I
keep
like-
saying adorable, but it doesn't stop being adorable.
I just love how this all just flows together.
Oh yeah, there's no like scene breaks, screen
Like,
breaks.
look,
or
you can
anything.
even see down into like between Tarambo Shores and but there's Tarambo Shore
Yep.
and Martha's Bay in between there. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna take a look at.
They don't let Elaine Dershowitz live on Martha's Bay anymore.
Look who it is.
Oh, hello, peasant. He's significantly less like.
Salutations. You wouldn't know by the look of me, but I used to live in the castle.
We have always lived in the castle.
My servants went berserk, and I was forced to flee to my villa.
My shack.
So, you're looking for something, are you? I may have just what you're after. But first, I want you to retrieve the golden leaf I left behind in the castle when I fled.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I love that he's got a portrait of his castle behind him.
Smashing! To tell you the truth, there are 5 leaves, and I want them all.
Oh, you're like that asshole when I worked retail who was like, can I get one of these? It's like for 10 cents. I'm like, yeah, and he bought like 10 of them.
Okay, you're going to need to do some digging, so buy a shovel. If you're off then, good luck. Enrique, get me a Zima.
I'm drinking just delicious fizzy lime water tonight. Do
You're
you
always
want to explain to them why Richard has a bunch of frogs in his just hanging around his villa?
Absolutely.
He just loves being covered with amphibians.
Yes, because Richard, if you haven't seen any of our past Let's Plays, is from a game called For the Frog the Bell Tolls, which we did do a Let's Play of.
A game that did not come out in the United States.
It did not come out in the United States, but we did do a Let's Play of the fan translation early last year. And it's a wonderful game.
It's a smashing good time.
And all the frogs are there as kind of an homage to the fact that all of his soldiers were changed into frogs throughout the course of the story. So they're just kind of hopping around in his shack.
Not these people, though. They're just frogs.
Normally they wouldn't jump off like that.
I know, that was new. They're not, people who've been transformed by magic. They're frogs. They're just frogs. Now, if that was The Witcher 3, you'd be dead right now from that fall.
Yeah, probably.
Incidentally, I had dinner with a friend recently, and we were talking a lot about the Witcher, because he's reading the Witcher books.
You're reading them too, right?
I actually have finished the Witcher books, and I am playing
okay.
The Witcher 3 again. I'm finishing it this time.
For reals.
And we were talking about the
I
TV
need some
show
bombs.
and how I just will not be. You should probably buy some hearts too.
That's a good. I forgot that we don't get normal heart refills
I
anymore.
will not be satisfied with the Netflix TV show unless Geralt hops down from like a 5-foot hill and immediately breaks both legs and dies.
Well, he's played by Superman, so I don't think that's going to happen.
That's fair.
I mean, I remember seeing when they first started showing like the promotional pictures of Henry Cavill as Geralt, and I'm like, I'm not a Witcher fan. I've never played the Witcher games, but I can tell this does not look right.
It looks better in motion, and he definitely does seem to like actually enjoy like the world of The Witcher. So that's nice. I don't.
Something.
Well,
bombs can actually hurt you, and your own bomb can actually hurt you in this version.
Oh, okay.
So
Good to know. That would be embarrassing to blow yourself up that way. Oh yeah, you can't do anything in there yet. Not till you get the dashy boots. Dash boots. The dashy boots would just be like, "What up? It's Dashy!"
Over and over
swear
again.
at you a lot.
I just swear at you.
Sorry, Dashy.
And fairy fountains.
I'm all right on the like. I'm gonna watch it. Like, it's either gonna be enjoyably. I'm either gonna watch it and laugh at how terrible it is, or I'm gonna watch it and enjoy it.
So here's something. It does something new. We got a bottle last time, and if we see any fairies laying around, we can actually bottle them.
Oh, nice.
They basically act like red potions. They don't automatically revive you when you die. That's what the like the Vapo Rub that we got.
The Vapo Rub. Okay, so the fairies aren't aren't revivalists.
Right. The
They're
potion.
not
The potion is the
resurrectionary
fairies.
things.
The fairies the potions. It's very confusing.
We got the is it Fop or the Dapper Dan?
I'm a Dapper Dan.
I'm a Dapper Dan man. I don't want Fop. God damn it.
Oh, we should actually go down to Trumbull
love
Shores
that
since we have
movie.
I actually got my parents' DVD of that when they moved.
Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou?
Mhm.
It's a good movie.
The main thing I remember from it is at the beginning when it sings the Big Rock Candy Mountains, and then all I can think about is that Darius Rucker commercial for Burger King.
Oh yeah, that was weird. That's one of those things that, like, if you tried to explain it to like a Zoomer, they just would not Like, no, that didn't happen. Like,
what's a Zoomer?
it's like a very young person, like somebody who's like a teenager now.
Oh,
No, really,
okay.
the guy from Houdini. Well, they wouldn't know who Houdini was, but it's one of those things that, like, you feel like you explain to people and they just don't.
It's
believe.
like-
no, really, the guy from Hootie and the Blowfish wore like a white, like, rhinestone cowboy suit and sang in front of like a river of ranch dressing to the tune of that song from "Oh Brother Where Art Thou." And this is the Big Rock Candy Mountain. It's on Koholint Island. It's the big ass rock candy mountain with a windfish head at the top.
This is like it's like one of those like clickbait things you see, and it's like you only people who grew up in the '90s will know this.
Only people who live in the Bernstein universe will remember this.
No, literally, you will only know what we're talking about if you grew up in the '90s. If you know who Darius Rucker is, and if you know what the Tender Crisp Bacon Cheddar Ranch
People
commercial
still
is.
know who Darius Rucker is.
Do they?
Country fans know who Darius
Is
Rucker
he- is he a country singer
He is
now?
a country singer now. Have you not heard his version of Wagon Wheel was on the radio everywhere like a couple of years ago?
I don't listen to the radio.
That's fair. I mean, I don't recommend it.
For heaven's sake, man, give that to me, please. And we're giving him the dog food, by the way. I'm gonna lose it if I can't get that can.
I'll eat your face!
That's a new line. Yeah, it actually says he's hysterical. What do you do? But
Oh, yeah.
oh, thank you. I'll take that.
Don't know. You should probably, no, you should probably open that. Oh, boy. He's gonna have one bad DM later.
Look, crocodiles and alligators have existed for like hundreds of thousands of years. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah.
That was great. I know it's not a fair trade, but here's some bananas. Yum. Which is good because we actually do need these
Hey,
now.
we got some bananas. That's nice.
I actually just remembered we actually do need those right now.
Good.
I don't know how I just remembered that. I was actually playing the.
And there's the guy who wants the bananas. No, wait, it's not that.
I was playing randomizer and my lunch break at work, and I think I did part of the trading quest at that point. Not that it really matters.
At your employer.
At my employer, yes. Can we get the seashell in here already, or do we have to? I remember when.
I'm my own employer. I'm a dick.
Yeah, yes, we can.
I've written over 15,000 words in the last 3 days.
Oh, good.
I've been writing my ass off lately. Trying to make October, because September was a bad month. It was a bad month everywhere. Not just on, in the ebook industry, but just in retail, in consumer spending. It's just been a rough month. So, anybody who, if your job is linked to the state of the economy, I'm sure you are
I
feeling
think
that
many
as well.
jobs are
And
linked
if
to.
you are, smash that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and our podcast. Our defunct podcast. Subscribe to that bitch.
We'll still do features every once in a while.
And comment the word Oglethorpe beneath the video for a special surprise that I will probably forget to give to you. The end.
The surprise is that there's no
The
surprise.
surprise is probably a Sopranos.
That's not surprising at all.
No, that's the least surprising thing that it could be, actually.
Now, when I start watching Twin Peaks again, it'll all be Twin Peaks jokes, and we'll just forget about The Sopranos for a while.
Yeah, we go in cycles depending on what
What we're watching, yeah.
It'll be Deadwood for a while, then
Oh, I need to watch Deadwood.
then it'll be one of us will be watching Twin Peaks again, and that'll get the other one watching Twin Peaks again.
Well, I'm gonna start
Then
watching Twin Peaks like fairly soon.
I was actually thinking just the other day that I was going to rewatch the entire Twin Peaks season 1 and season 2 before I started watching The Return, and I didn't do it. I watched I did a highlights thing. Like I watched a couple of the big episodes in season 1, and I watched, without being spoilery, the big reveal episode like a third of the way through season 2, and I watched the season 2 finale. Nice. But I didn't do a full watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna. It's been a few years since I did a full watch. I've actually done a full watch of seasons 1 and 2 because nothing else really existed that I could watch at the time.
Right. Yeah. No, it didn't exist yet.
But I still need to watch Firewalk with me too.
You never seen Firewalk with me?
No, I never had a chance to.
You should. I will say this without being spoiler. We have spoilers for all kinds of TV shows here. Incidentally, I will say without being tremendously spoilery, you should absolutely watch Firewalk again before you watch season 3.
I plan to.
Because it does come into play in the plot. It is a strange film.
I think the problem was that like Twin Peaks was always on Netflix, but Firewalk would be
No,
never
I don't
was.
think it ever was. No, I had to like.
And I think like
I had
everything
to
is on.
acquire it.
Like I think everything is on Showtime now.
Yeah, everything, and I think the whole thing is
On demand.
on Hulu as well.
Well, I don't have Hulu, but I do have like cable on demand. I think we do have Showtime, so.
Yeah, if you got Showtime, then you're good. And I mean, seasons 1 and 2 are on like every streaming program. Like I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix and Amazon Video and all that. Oh, nice. Oh yes.
Deus Ex jokes are.
But what do you do with it? That's the beauty of it. It doesn't do anything.
What's the matter with you? Actually, I looked up that picture you showed me with the Metal Gear, and
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I want to look at that picture again, so I looked it up again.
Yeah,
died.
there
It's
was
okay.
some. Oh, that's okay. There were
Oh,
some jokes
no.
about that on. Oh, that's the trick. You can come back. That was who is that? Who does that? That was Video Game Donkey. That was a Video Game
Oh
Donkey
yeah, that
show.
was the Sekiro.
That was the Donkey Sekiro video.
Yeah.
Because I was still thinking of Dashi because they're both very similar, and I'm like, that's not it. But they just have very similar names.
All right, so we should have 5 seashells now. So that
Yeah,
should-
one of
yes.
my friends posted that picture on Discord, and I like saved it and sent it to you. And I was like,
Oh, we need to dig that.
I was like, he was gay, big boss. If you don't know what we're talking about, we haven't actually explained the picture. It's a picture of. God, I never thought I'd be
The
in a
Metal Gear
position where
codec.
I'm explaining
I'll-
a meme that I sent floofers.
I'll put it up on screen.
Yeah, it's a picture of like the Metal Gear codex and like a ragged looking like Tony Soprano, and his bathrobe is on one and Christopher's on the other, and he's like, "What are you doing, Chrissy? You gotta get off your ass and fight Metal Gear! Jesus fucking Christ!" Yeah,
What's the matter with you? I think that was one of those.
yeah, I think that's part of it too.
Okay.
It's
So
Oh, Corey's online.
he's playing Just
He's
Dance.
playing Just Dance.
Okay.
Okay, hey, live your best life.
So
I don't know. Does that show up in the thing?
it probably will
Okay.
because it's a direct screen capture. It's not like a PS4.
Ah.
Anyway, you may notice the Seashell Mansion looks a little bit different.
Mhm.
There are actually 5 prizes on the meter
Oh, I
instead
see that.
of just 3. Now, in the original version, the first 2 prizes, which were at 5 and 10, were just bonus seashells, and 20 was the level 2 sword. I think we are. Oh, I'm the spirit of the mansion. Oh, there's a spirit of the mansion now.
The spirit of the mansion.
I have been waiting for someone who can overcome the darkness.
Find the secret shells, then ascend the platform. You will receive the ultimate sword.
I'm Norwegian for some reason.
I was thinking about Maelstrom at Disney World. When it said the spirit of the mansion, I was like, the spirit of Norway. I missed that ride.
So, well, now you have to keep in mind that that's the spirit of Norway.
You should come back with lots of shells and try standing on the platform. The oil platform in Norway.
So this little meter
Fills it with
fills it-
Slimer.
Not slime. The presents are giant, and
It's actually ecto cooler. Is what's in. You're generating it for the spirit of the mansion.
our first prize is a piece of heart, which is very
Of course it is.
very helpful for us. So we have 2 pieces of heart toward our next heart container.
Cool.
Hopefully, Key Cavern shouldn't be harder than Bottle Turtle was because there's no Hinox in there. I think by the time we start fighting Hinoxes again, we'll be more better equipped to do so. Now that we're done lollygagging around here, we'll come back with a shovel. But we need to get into the castle. The castle is closed up, as per normal. Also, at the end of this gap, you can actually hookshot across that. You don't need the flying booster anymore.
Excellent.
Oh, there's the piece of heart that's down there.
Oh, you can just barely see it in the moat there.
Yeah, that was there in the original
Enrique,
version.
circle that, please.
And there's
the monkey.
Yep.
Okay, wrong monkey. This Minky Ball.
And it makes little monkey noises. Give to Kiki.
Oh my god. Not gonna say the word adorable again, but
Just did.
It's pretty freaking cute. And Kiki the monkey is also able to split into 5 copies of itself.
Ushin no Jutsu. Oh, and you just get the stick.
And oh yeah, they don't just give. Yeah,
Yeah,
you found a stick, a monkey left behind.
Yeah, you don't
That's
just
a piece of poop.
you don't just find it on the bridge.
Oh, you can see the rapids.
Yeah, you can see the rapids ride and the
that's
face shrine from here.
fantastic.
That's what I love about that. Is you can just like see everything around
It's too
you.
late. I've already seen everything.
There's the dude hanging out in the pits.
Oh yeah. Just children pits, bro.
Also, the that leads up to Tall Heights. It's a lot taller now.
Oh yes, it is.
And here's some more Goombas.
Down the stairs we go. Oh, hello. They look so happy to be here.
Well, you would be too if you were cameoing in the greatest game ever made.
Oh, absolutely. The official remake of the greatest game ever made. Oh,
Exactly.
Dark Souls. Get good, Chug Estes. Oh, sneak attack.
Yeah,
See, you should have gotten the backstab for that. Done bonus damage. But, you know,
so getting the golden leaves is exactly the same as before.
they're all in the same spots.
Yep.
There you go. Fuck your bird.
They give you another rock to just in case you miss one like I did. So we got one of the golden leaves.
Actually, you know, I feel awkward now because I was trying when I had dinner with that friend. I actually, for some reason, tried to tell the story about Pride and Prejudice and hover rounds.
Oh no!
And it turns out that it just doesn't work when it's not you and me together shooting an LP.
It's a portmanteau
It's
of hover and
I'm
around.
like, it's a portmanteau of hover and around. We're just like, okay, this is why we don't invite you to parties.
Well, this is why you're not on our Let's Play channel.
That's exactly right. Because you're boring.
Come on. I think this guy's a little harder to.
Yeah, he doesn't
Get
like.
at.
He doesn't, suicide charge into one of the close holes.
Well, he doesn't do that normally either.
There we
It's
go. Oh, shit. He's like, oh.
He knows what's up. He knows what's coming to
He did
him.
the Grandpa Simpson.
He played the last game. He played the original. He knows what's going to happen if he.
He's in the SCP. Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, and because he's not on a separate screen anymore,
If you can
his
piss
friend
that guy
comes
off.
down. His friend comes down to.
It's the Ornstein and Smo of Link's Awakening right here. Oh, no.
Why don't
Man,
the bombs
that guy
kill that
never
guy?
runs out of bombs.
No,
yeah, the bombs
well,
hurt you.
They're all in. He has like an underground place that has lots of bombs, and he's
Oh,
just.
this is just the castle armory.
I guess that maybe that's where he is. He can teleport between them too, I guess, because he can just like, or either that or he's like really fast.
He's wasting Koholint's entire military budget. Just
Military.
run up and hit him! Oh, it does
Oh,
hurt
it does
him!
hurt him. Voiced by his own
Fairness!
petard.
Fairness! At last! Friendly fire. That you should call this one "Hold Your Fire." That's not a song; it's an album. But...
I used it for Turtle Rock last time.
Hold your fire. Actually, is it a song?
It is
a song on that album.
It's not a song. It's the first line
That's
for
right.
a mission.
It's a line in the song.
Yes.
That's one of those albums.
Yeah.
One of those albums. Is there a word for that? Answer in the comments. When the album is named after not a
song,
but a lyric in one of the songs. Like Metallica's Death Magnetic. That's not a
good album.
Yeah, well, that's not a song of the album. That's a lyric from the last song on the album. I'm trying to think what other albums that do that.
I don't know. I mean, as far as Rush goes, I know Moving Pictures wasn't a lyric in Moving Pictures. But it was a lyric in Available Light from Presto. That was the last song on Presto.
It was an alternate lyric in Dire Straits' Money for Nothing. We got to move these pictures. We got to move these color TVs. They didn't like the gap though. There's like a 2-second gap in the lyrics for some reason. I have been awakened.
There's one in the other one too, but there's no point in killing that one. This one has a
you're gonna get smacked.
That spark is
I think you
hell
haven't
bent
thought
for
your
leather.
cutting plan all the way through. Oh, you did get hit.
I did.
So that guy can just stay trapped there forever.
I'm not really confident about this guy now. So I'll probably get hit like once. Well, that's okay. I'll respawn in that room. It's not like I care that much about deaths. I mean, I got the best ending in my main file, so it's whatevs.
Oh, did the deaths affect your ending?
If you have if you play through the game without dying, you get like an additional bit to the ending. It's not anything really. I mean, we saw it in the Game Boy Color versions, like Marin shows up at the end, but that's just like that's all it is.
Well, we want Marin to show. We don't want Link to we don't want Link to have to get married to a fish. Essentially.
Well, this is a different Link, so he's not going to have to worry about that. Unless the windfish.
At the end, so long and don't get married to a fish. Game over. That's the end of the LP. It's sad that the hero of time died right there.
He's not the hero of time.
Was crushed. Now that guy is free to leave and spread his ball of terror around the island.
Actually, this is the timeline where the hero of time dies to Ganon.
Okay. So is this the one that's confirmed with End of Evangelion, or is it with the TV show?
Neither, because Evangelion sucks.
You just said that on the stream, man. I don't know. Look, I'm just going to say I will provide the counterpoint to this. I hate, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I hate, 98% of all anime, but I like Evangelion.
I'll be honest, I've never actually seen Evangelion, but I'm really not interested in watching it.
Well, you can watch it with a shittier dub on Netflix if you were to resubscribe to Netflix. Oh, no! Oh, picking it up resets the timer?
It does, yes.
Good lord, you're getting your ass beat.
Well, there's not much I can do. I don't have any...
You know
what I do have, actually? I do have that fairy I can use.
You have the feather. Can you jump over his... Can you carry the pot in with you?
No.
And kill him, with pots like you do,
No, yeah.
the guy guarding Zelda? Oh! You were supposed to chase! Oh, God! There we go!
I did the same thing with the Hinox. Remember your training, Daniel-san.
Now go and see Richard about that reward.
I don't give rewards to peasants.
I give lashings to peasants. Damn, dude.
Just remember,
Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say, Richard did not get the girl at the end of...
That's right, he didn't.
With the Vogdeltals. It was the hero, the Prince of Sablé.
I actually think we might
hi, Taryn.
be seeing a portmanteau here. I'm pretty sure Canelet Castle is a portmanteau of Camelot and Canal. Because it's got a big canal surrounding it.
Greg,
Maybe I'm wrong.
That's a moat.
Moats are just canals that belong to a king. If there was a king of Panama, it would be called the Panama Moat.
Oh,
Okay.
Bloople, I see you have a nice
We would learn.
dick.
Oh my. We would. I'm not touching that one because I'm family friendly now. We would be sending millions of dollars worth of product every year across the Panama Moat. And the song would be, that's the Erie Canal. 15 miles on the Erie Moat. We hauled some barges down the moat. Filled with lumber, coal, and goats. And moats.
Yes, this is boat.
Oh,
Can I borrow for a second?
timer's done.
Oh, well,
How
maybe.
come the song didn't play?
I don't know.
Supposed to play Led Zeppelin when the timer went off.
Oh, well, then we'll get copyright strikes. Anyway, we'll join us in the next video, and we'll see whether or not Taryn can borrow our stick for a second. So until then, I've been
Not
Captain
touching it.
Floofers,
And I'm Soylent Greg.
and we'll be here next time. Join us, won't you?